Britain's population set to rise by almost 10 million over just the next couple of decades. Over half of that, though, is thanks to immigration. Many are against the massive inflow of foreigners, but as RT's Tessa Arcilia now reports, newcomers do offer the UK more than just strength in numbers.
The fabric of British society is a diverse one, and that diversity is evident in areas like this one in London. Now, if you look at the most recent report of the Office of National Statistics, that diversity looks set to continue. The overall population of the UK is expected to reach some 73.3 million by 2037. That's some 9.6 million in the next 25 years. Now, 60% of that increase, or some 5.8 million people, is linked to immigration, either new arrivals or people having babies when they settle. Now, the figures put into question Prime Minister David Cameron's pledge of reducing net immigration to the tens of thousands by the end of this parliament. Now, those who are against immigration always go back to the argument that more people means more pressure on the social welfare system of the UK. However, contrary to popular belief, another study says that those immigrants who had come here since 2000 actually contributed more in taxes than claimed in benefits.
The debate about immigration is a very emotional one. It's often about fears, it is about uncertainties, and it's about identifying somebody who may be responsible for the economic situation in which many people find themselves. Very often we see evidence given in terms of anecdotes, so it is important to look at the overall numbers, at the averages, and when we look at the averages, what we do find is that immigrants from EEA countries who arrived after 1999 have made a positive fiscal contribution.
It's a tricky topic, one that's constantly debated in the UK, and there have been recent attempts to curb immigration, such as the scrap plan of imposing a £3,000 bond on visitors from certain countries, or the vans going around with big billboards telling illegal immigrants to go home. Now, they've been controversial, to say the least, but in the end, it's the numbers that tell the real story, albeit a complicated one. But the tough talking in the UK isn't showing any signs of abating. Tessa Arcilia, RT, London.